Hello, this is an unboxing of Monster Hunter 3 Try, or Try 3, the Ultimate Hunter Pack Limited Edition, and this is the bundle that comes with the game, a Classic Controller Pro, Wii Speak and a Lagiacrus figure. So that's one of the front, well that's the front of the box, then we can turn around and we can see the side, and then we can see the back, and once again we can see the side. Now something to bear in mind about this box, if you're thinking about getting one, is that it's actually very flimsy cardboard. It's very thin. It's not as thick as I would have hoped. You can see there, it's basically standard cardboard. But anyway, on with the unboxing. So here you can see we have the game. So I will take that out. And I should tell you, I did open this before just to check the contents. So this is kind of a secondary unboxing. So I'll just move this out of the way. And here's the game that you can see. And there's the back. Move this back into frame for you. And if we open this up, you'll see it is not sealed. I did not remove the seal on this. It does not come sealed. So if you're like me and you always wonder why things aren't sealed, it never was supposed to be. And so I'll put this down. And here we have the manual. And, you know, it's pretty thick as a manual goes. And considering that just a few days ago, Ubisoft were announcing they were going to stop doing manuals and just do online ones on the disc, I think it's good to have a paper manual. I like using them. I like sitting with them and playing the game and being able to refer to the manual. It feels much more natural to me than having to flick through a menu. And then we get some Club Nintendo points in there. Monster Hunter themed little piece of paper. Some stuff about the Wii. And a health and safety guide, which isn't very interesting. So we'll move this back here. So once again, that is the game that comes with the bundle. I guess it's the same box as you would find anywhere else. And now we'll come back to the box, and that's not a second copy of the game. This is in fact I believe it might be a Dutch, French and German manual. You'll see there, pretty thick, so if you want to lend it to any Dutch, German or French friends, you can do so. And then we just have this little Classic Controller Pro instruction manual, and you'll notice it has the Nintendo seal of quality. And I believe the NES had this on games back in the 80s, and it didn't mean that the game was good. The Nintendo seal of quality just meant that the game would work on your Nintendo, which is a bit like going into butchers, and the butcher says, these sausages have the seal of quality, and what they actually mean is, you will be able to eat the sausage. It might be a bloody awful sausage, but you will actually be able to eat it. I mean, that's the basic level of the Nintendo seal of quality. Let's move this over here, and then we come back to the box, and we remove this, like that. And in there you can see, apologies for the lighting, you can just see the Lagiacrus figure and some wrapping paper. It looks a bit like fish and chip paper. So we remove this, and actually this is the Classic Controller Pro. Why it's quite wrapped in that, I don't know. And we take it out of its normal wrapping. Put it down there. Looks pretty nifty. Unfortunately, it's glossy, so it will get fingerprints on it. And I think really, when companies release MP3 players or cameras or controllers or whatever, make them matte. Yeah, because we don't want fingerprints on our stuff. That's a Classic Controller Pro. And then we'll look at the Lagiacrus, and here we are, just turning it around. And there's what it looks like on the back. A bit like when you go into a fast food joint, they have pictures of the food on the menu above the till, and of course what you get looks nothing like the picture. If you've seen the Michael Douglas film Falling Down, you'll understand his frustration at that. So we will just open up this Lagiacrus box, dump this stuff out, and move the box away. So we have the stand, and then we have his kind of neck, and his jaw, and the head. And I guess it all kind of plugs together a bit like this. And that's fine. Now what's interesting about this, I can show you probably best on the head, is that this rubber is flexible. It isn't hard, it's not a statuette, it's not a resin thing, it's just made out of rubber. So I'll move this out of the way. Over there. Back to the box. Remove this slightly owl looking thing. And we have in the shadows, hidden in the shadows, I'll remove it for you, Wii Speak. And of course, you know, the game's really supposed to have, for a Wii game, a good online component, so I'm looking forward to trying this. There's the Wii Speak box for you, nothing particularly interesting, and I'll just open it. And again, I've opened these seals already, so on your game, if you get one of these, the seals will not be open. And just pull out, what's this? That's the manual for you. Pretty thick, I guess it's one of those manuals that is for multiple territories. And pull out the Wii Speak itself. It's like the odd box. And so there we are, there's the Wii Speak. Pretty nifty. And I think that's pretty good. I'm looking forward to playing it. Once again, for your edification, there's the box. And maybe Hatchet Job will see you online.